Love you all. Welcome all you lovers to the Florida Love Show. This is your love hour right before happy hour, sponsored by Florida Love. Join us each week as we spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love. Now, back to spreading love.
This is for you, Kenny. It's the Florida Love Show, paying love forward is the theme. It's the Florida Love Show, hosted by Kenny and his dream. Every special guest brings their love to the set, and the interview flies, it all comes alive like a duet. He wears many hearts, so he has a very special side. In the Brooklyn Cafe, it's a big love buffet. With roses galore, and you are adored. Come take a bouquet. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Shine your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Love this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Give the gift of love and pay it forward and go. Give a kiss, give a hug. It's the Florida Love Show.
Welcome all you lovers to the Florida Love Show. I'm Kenny Love, Florida Love, and Florida Love is a nonprofit. We spread love all over the world, so welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're gonna have the most amazing show ever today. I'm so excited for this show. And all you lovers out there, we're gonna be having Christine Love on the show. She's a healer, a world famous healer. And again, I love you, love you, love you. So I wanna talk to you about Roses for Change. So one of the things about Florida Love is we give out roses and we say, I love you. So I want to play the news for Roses for Change so that you can see what it's all about. Please play the news.
Welcome back. Now at 5:30, who couldn't use a little love right now?
One Pompano Beach businessman is making it his mission to spread love all around by giving out the flower of love to random strangers. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo has this heartwarming story.
There's an old song with lyrics that say what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ken Lerman is living that moment in a movement he created called Roses for Change.
We love you.
The idea for Roses for Change came about after the death of George Floyd and the turmoil that followed.
I felt their pain. And for me, I don't see color. I mean, I see us all as human beings. And we all can love each other. I mean, love is simple.
Ken, who owns his own printing business for 35 years, appropriately named the Happy Printer, decided to spring into action, purchasing dozens of roses he could hand out.
The first thing I did was I went to Whole Foods and I also went to Publix and I gave out roses to all the African Americans in the store. And I said, I love you. And they said, I love you back. And they said, God bless you. And they said, we need love more now than ever before.
Ken was so moved by the response, he posted pictures on Facebook, receiving 600 likes. Suddenly, Roses for Change on Facebook was born. His followers wanted to join him, buying roses too, and it's now become a movement, spreading love to people of all races. We recently caught up with them in Boca Raton.
I just want to say I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Michelle Bellman, who had never met Ken in person, wanted in on the love train and came out on this day to volunteer.
His message is just of love, and love yourself, and love one another. And he speaks to my soul, and he speaks to me because I love to spread love as well.
Some were skeptical, wondering if there's a catch to these random acts of kindness. But for those who understood it, it meant the world.
I think it's just amazing. This is really, really nice. You're really showing your love. You're taking your time to do this. Just amazing. And the red flowers, forget it. Just bringing brightness to this world. It's much needed. Thank you so much.
Seriously, so sweet.
Can you imagine what a world it would be like if we just all gave roses to each other instead of what's actually going on? Like, to me, that's a way to spread a message. Spread the message of love.
Lucky me, I received my rose. For more information on Roses for Change when they meet every Friday, go on to our website at cbsmiami.com. I'm Lisa Petrillo, smelling sweet, CBS 4
Love you, love you, love you, Lisa Petrillo. You're the best. Mwah. So I love all you lovers out there. Thank you for watching the show. So Florida Love is a 501c3 nonprofit. We free love. Everything with Florida Love is free. To post on all our pages, to be on the show, anything with Florida Love is free. So you just saw about Roses for Change, how we give out roses and we say I love you. And I've heard everything from people when I give out roses. It makes such a difference in their lives, and we can all love each other like it's possible. I say I love you to everybody. So I love you all. So I want to show you the second news. So the second news, I give out roses to teenagers at the Milagro Center. And these teenagers haven't heard I love you in years and years. And they're just sitting around like usual teenagers. But once I give out love, oh my God, love you, Crystal Jules. Love you, love you, love you. So please keep the comments coming. Please keep the comments coming. So I'm going to show you the news where I give out love to teenagers by giving out roses. And, oh, I love you, Griffin. I love you, Griffin. Love you, love you. And by the end, we're all dancing. So please show the teenage news.
We're continuing to bring you inspiring stories from our area about people changing their communities for the better. Tonight, WPTV News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore shares the story of a man on a mission to spread love, one rose at a time.
Roses are red and Ken Lerman's suit is too.
Love you, Anthony.
If you see his bouquets, he has a message for you.
Man, love you, brother.
The 55-year-old loves love.
I love you.
And he now uses roses to let people know it.
No, I love you.
There's some pain behind Lerman's purpose. His Roses for Change campaign began this summer after he and people across the country witnessed the fallout following the death of George Floyd while in police custody.
How can one human being do that to another human being? Like, I was crying. when I saw it.
Armed with roses and a message of love, Lerman says he wanted to reach those most affected.
I got to give this to all the African Americans. They're hurting.
His message has since caught on both online and in Palm Beach County, where he regularly shares love and roses to people of all colors. We caught up with Lerman with 100 of his favorite flowers in hand at the Milagro Center in Delray Beach.
A lot of learning goes on every day here in the Milagro Center, but today's lesson consisted of some flowers and 3 words going a long way.
I love you.
I was surprised and I was like, oh, I love you too.
A lot of these teens say it's been a while since they've heard those words directed at them, and even longer since they've been given flowers.
It was kind of weird at first. I was like, roses, giving someone flowers. It was kind of weird because I didn't expect that, but it's pretty nice. It's a really nice gesture.
He said, I love you, you stay safe, and he told my grandma happy birthday too.
Lerman says he hopes the connection he makes with strangers leaves a lasting impact.
That's my mission every single day, to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love.
Because maybe all you need is love. In Delray Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
Love you, Chris Gilmore. So as you see, the teenagers are dancing at the end. That's what giving out love creates. It transforms the world with love. So I transformed all those teenagers' lives with love. And then they take the roses and then they give it to their family and then they give it, and so on and so on. So when I give out roses, just one person, it spreads love all over the world to all 8 billion human beings, because God is love. It's that simple. Say I love you to one person and you're spreading love to the whole world. So God is love, and I'm going to show you a video about that in a little bit. So again, I love you all. I'm so excited for this show, and right now love is spreading everywhere. I mean, I'm seeing it everywhere. I had a friend yesterday send me a video that she saw the words I love you. It was etched into a tree. She's actually going to be my guest next week. So her name's Natalie Love, and she sends me a video. She saw I love you etched into a tree. So when you come on board and you say I love you to everybody, and you give up all the poison of judgment and resentment and gossip and criticism and hate and anger and violence and killing, and I mean all this stuff that's going on, when you give that up and you just forgive and say I love you, you're free. So I'm free to just love everybody. And I love you. I love you, love you, love you. So go out and say I love you. Who could you say I love you today? Who could you give a rose to today? And I have my special love ribbon today. And who could you love today in your life? So life is short. I could pass right now, and I always say that on every show. So I want to show a video right now. And again, this is how God spreads love, where I went out with my friend Linda to Outback, and I had tons of roses after the Friday show, and we had a love fest at Outback. And then when we came out after, this guy asked us to give a rose to his girlfriend. So we did that, and then he ended up filming it. I didn't know that. He ended up posting it on TikTok, and it has almost 3 million views now. So that's how love spreads. It's just a 10-second video. It's incredible. Love is the power of love. It's so powerful. The most powerful words, I love you. So please play the TikTok video.
Can I have a rose for my girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
We would love to.
Oh, wow.
We were.
Yeah, so that's what it was. We would love to give you a rose, and now almost 3 million views. So that's how love spreads. So at Florida Love, I want to play a video right now from last year. So sometimes we forget. I mean, it's September of 2021, but we forget all the inspiring moments of 2020. So I want to play a video from CNN that shows all the inspiring moments from 2020. So we remember the difference that people made during the heart of COVID, the difference. So please play that video.
It's been an incredible and unprecedented year of change in almost every way imaginable. But at times it's also been a year of hope and inspiration. We've seen yet again that the human spirit is resilient, that communities are connected, and that life can be filled with joy. This year's CNN Heroes and All-Star Tribute is going to be a celebration of the heroic efforts of the many people around the globe from two of the biggest stories of this year: the fight against coronavirus and the battle for racial equity and social justice. Women, men, and children in little towns and big cities all over said, "We can get through this, we can do better." CNN Heroes salutes the remarkable people who, when faced with two simultaneous crises, stood up to do more to help each other. We want you to help us share some of the incredible moments of inspiration that moved you all this year. Moments that helped keep our spirits lifted and moving forward together. Here are some of this year's most inspiring moments. Before, we never noticed the shift change. We didn't see the healthcare workers and first responders heading home after a long day, but now we do. We celebrated these heroes every night in cities around the world.
That's so nice.
For nearly 8 minutes, George Floyd pleaded for his life. His death sparked worldwide protests against police brutality and systemic racism. After a press conference, his daughter, Gianna, shared a hope for us all.
Daddy changed the world. Daddy changed the world.
When the call rang out for PPE to keep our frontline workers safe, Americans responded with great generosity. But the workers at Braskem America did something extraordinary. They moved in and quarantined in 2 of their manufacturing plants for nearly an entire month to get the job done.
Here's the team. The boys. Thank you.
In June, a photograph captured the world's attention. During a London protest, events turned violent. One man, Bryn Male, a white former police officer, wandered into the crowd and started to get beat up. Black Lives Matter protester Patrick Hutchinson saw that he was in peril and carried him to safety. In Florence, people sang the Italian national anthem. In Chicago, they countered the sorrow with Living on a Prayer. And a Broadway legend, Brian Stokes Mitchell, serenaded us with The Impossible Dream from his balcony. All over the world, we found a way to lift each other up and connect through the power of music.
Ancora!
And this summer, millions of people worldwide were willing to risk their lives amid the pandemic by stepping out and stepping up to protest systemic racism. They called for justice, equality, inspiring a movement of all ages, races, religions, and creeds. Each of these
So last year, we all came together to love each other during the heart of COVID. And yes, we still have COVID, but I don't want us to forget those memories of how we came together and loved each other. We were together in love. So that's possible. So it's possible for us all to love each other. I love you, Leanne. Love you, Leanne Love. Love you, Trutron. Spreading love, as always. So they're the best. I love you, love you, love you, love you. So please keep your comments coming. Please keep your comments coming. So one thing I want to talk about is God is love. So Sha, who I love more than anything in the whole world, love you, Sha. Sha sent me a video this week that really is about just being love, and God is love. And so I want to play that video for all of you. So I love you all. Please play that video.
Wearing a $300 or $30 watch. They both tell the same time. Whether we carry a $300 or $30 wallet or handbag, the amount of money inside is the same. Whether we drive a $150,000 car or a $30,000 car, the road and distance are the same, and we get to the same destination. Whether we drink a bottle of $300 or $10 wine, the hangover is the same. Whether the house we live in is 300 or 3,000 square feet, loneliness is the same. You will realize, your true inner happiness does not come from the material things of this world. Whether you fly first or economy class, if the plane goes down, you go down with it. Therefore, I hope you realize when you have mates, buddies and old friends, brothers and sisters, who you chat with, laugh with, talk with, have sing-songs with, talk about north, south, east, west, or heaven and earth. That is true happiness. 5 undeniable facts of life. 1. Don't educate your children to be rich. Educate them to be happy. So, when they grow up, they will know the value of things, not the price. 2. Best awarded words in London, eat your food as your medicines. Otherwise, you have to eat medicines as your food. 3. The ones who love you will never leave you for another because even if there are 100 reasons to give up, he or she will find one reason to hold on. 4. There is a big difference between a human being and being human. Only a few really understand it. 5. You are loved when you are born. You will be loved when you die. In between, you have to manage. Note, if you just want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk far, walk together. 6 best doctors in the world. 1. Sunlight. 2. Rest. 3. Exercise. 4. Diet. 5. Self-confidence. And 6. Friends. Maintain them in all stages of life, and enjoy a healthy life. God loves you.
God loves you. And love you, God. So, all human beings, we can all love each other under God, because God loves us. And we're all human, so we're all the same. We all have blood. We're all the same. So here at Florida Love, we don't believe in judgment. We don't believe in labeling. We believe in just loving each other, saying I love you. So there are no labels here at Florida Love. There's just love, free love. So I always talk about no judgment on the show, and I talk about that life is short. So I could pass right now on this show. And as they said on that video just now, whether you fly first class or you fly economy, if the plane goes down, the plane goes down. So we can pass right now. So we only have now to love each other. We only have now. So who could you say I love to you now? So I want to say I love you to a few people who are right here right now. So I want to say I love you to Danny, my world famous photographer right here. I love you, Danny. He's filming right now. I love you, Slick, my music maestro. Love you. We're going to do some beautiful hearts. Slick and I love you. I love you, Christine, my featured guest, world famous healer. I love you, Christine. Love you. Love you. Love you, Sha. Love you, Sha. We're doing hearts. Doing hearts. Yes. And Sha celebrated her 25th anniversary. And love you, Griffin. Love you all. Love you, Griffin. Love you. Please keep the comments coming. And Sha got a beautiful watch from her amazing, beautiful hubby, Jacob, full of love. And again, it's sentimental. It's not about the material. It means the world to her because her husband gave it to her. So happy 25th, Sha. Love you. So it's just simple. I come out of my apartment. I say I love you to my neighbors, the people on my floor, the people in my elevator, the dogs. We're a pet-friendly building. Of course, the animals. I say I love you to the animals. I say I love you to my doorman, my maintenance guy, the people in the valet, everybody. I say I love you to everybody. And it's freedom. So go out and say I love you. We only have now. Again, I could pass right now. So I love you all, and I thank you for watching the show today. It means the world to me. You touch my heart, all of you. Or you touch my rose. How's that? All of you. So I want to play a video about no judgment. So please play that video.
You're wearing. See that guy? Definitely loaded. That guy, not so much.
I don't think that we should judge a book by its cover.
Okay, new girl. I'll take the suit, you take the sweats. Let's see who gets the bigger tip. Hello, sir. Nice suit you got on. What can I get started for you?
I will have the filet mignon, rack of lamb, truffle soup, heritage salad, and a bottle of your finest red wine.
Excellent order, sir. I will get that started right away.
Hi, sir. What can I get for you today?
Hey, I'll just take a salad.
Oh, our salads are pretty small. Are you sure you wouldn't like anything else?
No, that's fine. I'm a pretty simple eater.
Would you like some sparkled water?
No, tap's fine. Thank you.
Let me guess, he only ordered one item in a tap water.
He did, but he's a nice man.
Oh, nice doesn't pay the bills, okay? Once he finishes, get him out of here as quickly as possible. He smells terrible, and we have to save our tables for customers who actually have money.
That's not fair. We should treat everyone the same.
You'll learn quickly once you realize you aren't making any money. How's it going? Any room for dessert?
Yes, in fact, I will have a piece of chocolate cake and a glass of champagne to top it off.
Coming right up. The more they order, the fatter the tip.
All right, sir. Can I get you anything else?
No, ma'am, I'm all right. But it seems like I left my wallet in my car. Do you mind if I go grab it?
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Of course.
Okay, right back, I promise.
You're not going to see that guy again, I can tell you that.
You know, why don't you just worry about your own customers? Or lack of customer.
He dined and ditched! Oh!
Hey, sorry about that. You can just go ahead and keep the change as is.
Wait, thank you, sir, but your meal really wasn't very much. This tip is far too generous.
No, it's really not a problem, all right? I'm an NBA player and I just finished a great practice. It's actually why I'm so sweaty. But I love to help out when I can.
Wow! Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, hey, would you like to come to a basketball game tomorrow? I could get you and a friend tickets.
Sure! That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, there'll be really good seats, all right? Just come to the forum by like 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cool. See you tomorrow.
Am I dreaming? Did that really just happen?
I guess it pays to treat everyone with respect.
So love is respect, love is trust. So that waitress loving her customer, I call that love karma. She ends up getting a $100 tip and tickets to the LA Forum basketball game. And that's what love is all about. So by spreading love, it actually creates love karma. And one of the things is that love is no judgment, love is no gossip. So judgment and gossip kill people. I never listen to judgment or gossip. I just love people. And there's no judgment and gossip's like poison. And I'm not interested in that. So I'm interested in love. So I love you all. So at Florida Love, we have different groups to spread love. So we have Florida Love Dating and Networking, where you find the man or woman of your dreams. It actually has doubled in the past month. It's almost over 2,500 people, and everybody keeps posting such love. And the requirements for our groups is to be loving. Like, it's that simple. And if someone's not being loving in the group, we remove them from the group. It's about being loving so people can be themselves, be safe. And so I'm just going to share something that really, really got me in Florida Love Dating and Networking. So there was a Nigerian, a guy, all he wants is to find a friend, to meet a friend. Now, in Nigeria, it's a lonely place to be, and they're in poverty. I mean, it's not easy. So all he wants is a friend. So all he says when he posts is, he goes, "Will you be my friend?" So he posted to this woman, "Will you be my friend?" And what she wrote back was, I mean, it gets me every time. "I'm sorry, I hate Nigerians." And I just was like, if this is the world we live in, we got to just keep loving more. Just keep loving more. Because, you know, he just wants a friend. So I told him I love him and you're my friend. So he's my friend. But again, the requirement for our groups is to be loving. So we have Florida Love Dating and Networking, to meet the man or woman of your dreams, or just spread love or share what you're up to with love. We have Love Circle, where you get together in person and say, "I love you." That's why we have Days of Love here at Florida Love. We give out roses. I've done them in churches, temples, recovery centers. Love you all. Love you, love you, love you, Justin. Love you, Justin. Justin, love you. So please keep the comments coming. Please keep the comments coming. So we also have Love Will Keep Us Together, with over 4,000 people, where we just love each other and post and say, "I love you, I love you, I love you." Hugs, kisses. It's so inspiring. And then we have we have Roses for Change, which I already told you about, which we give out roses, say "I love you." You saw that on the news. And we have Days of Love, where we give out roses. And then we have love songs. So love songs, for me, I'm so proud of love songs, because started out with one person a few months ago. I just kept loving that person and loving the next person and the next person. Now we have over 61,000 people. 1,000 joined in like 2 days. Like yesterday, 2 days, 1,000 people. So it's like almost 1,000 a day now. It's like, and when things like that happen, God is spreading love, and from all over the world. So it's going to have 1 million people. And to me, I would love it to have 8 billion people, so we can all love each other. So we just all love each other on love songs. So I see love songs from all over the world, and it doesn't matter what language it is. Everyone's saying "I love you." Doesn't matter the language. I love you. Everybody wants to love and be loved in the world. So I picked out a song today. It's one of my favorites that I saw. It's from Italy, and it's beautiful. So please play this love song. That's to Daniel Vitali in Italy on the sexy saxophone. And to Carolina Prosecco, also from Italy. She's a violin virtuoso. And don't we live in a beautiful world? I mean, look at Italy. How beautiful is Italy? How beautiful. Oh my God, we live in a beautiful world. I love you, Catherine, so much. I miss you. I miss you. I'm so happy. Yeah, Griffin, wonderful love song. Wonderful. Catherine, I miss you so much. I'm so happy you're watching the show today. From the bottom of my heart, I love you so much, Catherine. Catherine Love, she's the best. She spreads love all over the world. She's amazing. She's an amazing artist. She's incredible. So, Griffin also, he's a gamer. He's amazing. You saw Trutron before. He's a graphic designer. He's amazing. You saw Leanne Love. She spreads love all over the world. I mean, she's always on the group spreading love. So I love you all. And please keep the comments coming. Please, let's love each other. So I want to introduce my first and featured guest with Shad together. So my featured guest she's a world famous healer. So she heals the pain and suffering in the world and loves people. She loves everybody. And so Christine is pure love. And we met through Facebook. And actually today is the first time I actually met her in person. And she is pure love. And so Christine walks in today, and this is how pure love and love karma works. She walks in today and she says, and then just because, she says, Kenny, I have a gift for you. Okay. So she'll tell you what this is, because when I was a kid, I collected rocks and gems and crystals, but I know this is really special because, anyway, just because she walks in, not only does she give me a crystal, she gives one for my beautiful mom, who's the love of my life. You know how touched I am from the bottom of my heart? I love you so much, Christine. You're so beautiful inside and out. I love you so much. This is so beautiful. I mean, I'm starting to cry.
Welcome.
This is so beautiful. Again, just because, what does it take to give somebody a crystal? And again, I'm going to, my whole room is filled with gifts from the past 80 or more shows. I have love all over my room. So now I have these beautiful crystals. Oh, I missed you too. Oh, I missed you too, Catherine. Now I have these beautiful crystals. Again, what does it take to love someone? To give them a card, a crystal, a rose, a gift, anything, a watch, a beautiful watch. And she also walks in today and she gives me this organic, Uncle Matt's Ultimate Immune Water. It's got vitamins, it's got orange, elderberry, zinc. I mean, this is incredible. And she gives this to me again, just because. And so I love you so much, Christine. You are such pure love.
Oh, I love you too, Ken.
Yeah. So I want to introduce everybody to Christine and Sha. So Sha, I love you, Sha.
Love you.
Love you. So Sha is so special. She's been with me over 80 shows, and she's just a heart of gold. She's got the biggest heart in the whole world.
Love you, Kenny.
And I think, Sha, you also realize today, you know, the world doesn't all have a heart like you do.
No.
No, you know, when you have a huge heart, you think the rest of the world's going to have a huge heart like you.
They don't.
So you got to keep loving them. So I'll give you an example. My mom never said I love you to me until I started saying I love you, I love you, I love you to her. And then she would say I love you back. So it's there. We're all pure love when we're babies, so it's there. So just keep saying I love you to people, and believe me, love karma. God is love. So Sha picked out a special song today. We're actually loving Christine and her mom Lucy, and I love Lucy because the TV show I Love Lucy. I love Lucy. So Sha picked out a special song for Lucy and Christine today. So Sha, it's all yours.
This is for you. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pie. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspapers, taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine porters with looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with the kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. 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 Thank you.
Yeah, so I think it was John Ortiz just wrote in.
Yes.
Okay, he just wrote in, "Go, Christine. Don't forget to bring me home some roses. Laugh out loud. I love you."
Aw,
So he loves you so
I
much.
love you, John.
John Ortiz loves you so much. John, love you, love you, love you.
Soul
love
family.
you, Hoda. Love you, love you, love you. So John loves you so much.
Aw,
Oh, love
I
you,
love
Leanne.
you all
She's saying
so
thanks,
much.
Sharon. Oh. So I
saw
pictured
that
your
cute.
mom, Lucy, in the sky with diamonds. Like she's right with us right now in the sky with diamonds. So what's it like to hear that song about your mom?
It was so beautiful. I've shed so many tears since I'm here. It's the presence of love, so much love coming in from everyone here and my mom and everyone out there. It's just so overwhelming. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and I miss her so much, but she's always with us, and the same for your ones that left planet Earth. They're all with us and shedding love and light on everybody, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's love heals. Love is the answer. We are love, and we have to give love to receive love, and we have to give love to ourselves first. Self-love, and so many people do not even know what self-love is. And so I'm here not as a healer. I don't heal anyone. You heal yourself, and I just guide you back home to your higher self, guide you home to your truth. And we are love, light, and we are creation. We are creativity, and this is where we are now, and we already stepped into it. We're living it. We're not in this low vibration matrix anymore. We left that a long time ago. About 20 months ago, we left this. And all you have to do is step into your heart space and your pineal gland and your connection to the Creator, which is Sun and planet Earth, and it just flows in. It just flows in. And we're living our best life, and it's my mission. And a lot of this insight I was born with from my mom, and my mom was such a huge heart. And Ken, she was your twin, because I've never met anybody so beautiful, and like you said, never a bad word. And you know, it didn't matter what anyone did to her. She was always there with a beautiful open heart of love and giving and giving. You know, we used to give her gifts, and she would give the gifts away, and she was just such a beautiful soul. And we are that. All of you are that. We are all that love and more. And it's overwhelming now that she's gone, and it's overwhelming to have a piece of her with me, and to be able now to bring this out into our world, which so desperately needs love right now. Love and light and truth and healing and peace and unity. So we're all coming together. And Ken was so beautifully guided to me. It was just like a miracle, and that's what's happening now. We're all coming together as soul family and one big light. And it's so beautiful to see everybody stepping in and stepping up. And thank you for having me on today, and thank you for sharing and spreading all your love and light and sharing your voice. And everybody here is just so loving and beautiful and giving, and it's heaven. We're in heaven. This is heaven on earth.
Yeah, we're in heaven. So love is heaven. Love is heaven. Saying I love you is heaven. Loving each other is heaven. The best feeling in the whole world, it's heaven. And we got heaven here right now. Oh, love you, Catherine. Love you, love you. So please keep Griffin, love you, love you, love you. So much love. See, it's just so simple for us just to love each other and say I love you and go to heaven. Be free and go to heaven. So you love your mom so much, and you're just like your mom. So I want to show the slideshow of your mom, because I want everybody to see your mom. And, you know, that she was so loving and never said a bad word about anybody and opened her heart to everybody. So Christine, I want to show everybody your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful
Thank
mom.
you.
So please show the slideshow of her beautiful mom, Lucy. So Christine, I cried when I made that slideshow. So was your mom called Lou? She said, with love, Lou?
Lucy.
Yeah, because I saw a photo with
That
love,
was,
Lou.
yeah, that
L-U.
was when my dad, so they got married December 6th, 1941, and the next day was Pearl Harbor. And my dad had to leave for the Navy and for World War II, and he was gone for 4 years, so that was one of the photos that she sent him. and when he was in Iceland.
So
That was beautiful. Thank you so much.
yeah, so I actually think that's my parents' anniversary also, December 6th. I'm going to ask my mom, because again, there were no accident, crazy coincidences. Yeah, and my dad also went into World War II. So it's amazing seeing those beautiful wedding pictures of you and your mom, beautiful mom and handsome dad.
Thank you. And they were married for 53 years.
Wow.
And love, my dad worshiped my mom loved him so much. The love was so beautiful, so deep. And they just loved everybody, you know, my friends and my siblings' friends. They just opened their doors. The door was never locked. And my mom always cooked for everyone, and she always took care of everyone, her whole family. We lived with 11 or 12 family members, and just so selfless. And even through all her suffering and her own pain, she never complained. I mean, just a true hero and beautiful ascended master and archangel, and we all are that. We all are that. We just have to come home to self.
Yeah, so your mom is pure love.
Pure love.
Pure love. And, you know, my dad worshiped my mom, and I know Sharon's dad worships her mom. And one of the things about Florida Love is that we come back to that in the world.
Worshipping self first.
Yeah, and then worshiping self, and then worshiping others.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And unconditional love and unconditional giving just because, and, you know, so if you could say something to your mom right now, what would you like to tell her?
Oh, just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much, and so blessed and so grateful for my life. All the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And then coming home, finally really stepping into my full power to be able to help 8 billion people on the planet now, and raise the vibration with you, Ken, now, and everybody else that's in my soul family. And we're getting larger and larger by the minute. And everybody, we're at about 80% now. Everyone is starting to wake up to their higher self. They're starting to love themselves. And we have the help of so many beautiful galactic beings and our ancestors, and our light is being ignited now, and I feel it. And I cannot even believe the past 20 months and what's gone on. It's just been magic, and we're rewriting, and we're all rebirthing. And I really want to just share this, because in order to, we have to go in. We have to go in. We have to go in, deep in, within, into the storms, into that pain, in order to transcend and awaken into our higher self. And it's about self-love first. And I didn't know what that was until 2015, when I healed myself. And I realized that nobody was coming to save me. Nobody is coming to save you but you. You are the powerful force. You are that light that can heal your physical, spiritual, and emotional body. And it takes a lot of forgiveness. And can you speak about this a lot? Because no matter what anybody did to you, it wasn't them. And there has to come a day where you forgive everyone and everything, including yourself. And once you surrender to that and you forgive, you're set free. You're set free. So I wanted to share that. And that's, if I can leave you all with one thing today, is just stop seeking outside of yourself, because all your answers are here. They're all within you. So
beautiful. So I love you so much, Christine. And so Christine, you do a Facebook Live, don't you?
yes, so I have a group, The Simple Art of Fasting, and the group was birthed from my mom and from the Creator. And I didn't want to put together this group. I kept telling myself, no, I'm not going to do this. And my higher self was just stepping in then, and it said, oh, yes, you are. And look at where we are right now. And the group is growing. I think I have close to 400 people now. And I am not stopping. We are not stopping. And we love you all so much. Everyone out there, all 8 billion of you, you are rising. We are here. We are all here. All of the beautiful souls who came in for this mission on earth to help you elevate into your higher self and to help you heal from anything. Anything is possible with love and light and creativity and guidance.
So people can join the Simple Art of Fasting, your group, and see you on Facebook Live. And also to love you and your mom. And Sharon, you prepared another song for you and your mom, to just love you and your mom so much. I mean, your mom is so beautiful. You are your mom.
Yeah, and I wanted to add that if she were here, that she would be so incredibly proud of you, who you are, and the legacy that you are leaving on this earth, stemming from what you believed came from her and is manifesting through you. And she's watching you and she's with you. And when you need some extra strength, just remember Lucy is right here. And the art of self-love is so important. I just wanted to give a shout out to, Dreyfus School of the Arts, where my daughter goes. She joined like a group that you go to during lunch. You can join all kinds of clubs, and one is called self-love.
Beautiful.
So it's just so nice that, the little ones are starting to get it, so.
Yes.
For Lucy, and all the beautiful memories that you have of her and your dad, The Way We Were by Barbra Streisand.
Love you, Lucy. Love you, Sha. Love you, Christine. Love you, love you, love you. So, Christine, what was it like to hear that song that Sharon just sung to you and your mom?
Beautiful, so beautiful. And yes, we have the chance. We have a new beginning right now, right this moment, to love thyself and love one another. And let's raise the frequency and the love and the light on this planet right now. Let's do this. This is what we're here for. We're all so gifted and blessed beyond belief. Let's make it a good, beautiful, powerful beginning, new beginning. Let's do it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank every single one of you. I love you all so much. Wow, powerful time to be alive. Be so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So I love you so much, Christine. I love your mom, Lucy, so much. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. And love you, Sha, so much. That was so beautiful, Sha. So I want to thank you all for watching the Florida Love Show today. Thank you for all your comments and just all your love, and that we were able to just love each other today. You know, all we have is now. So while we're still here, let's go out and love everyone so we can all love each other. All human beings can love each other. So I love you all. And as I always say to end each show, who can you give a rose to? I love you. You've been listening to the Florida Love Show, where we've been spreading love in the Florida community. For more information, please contact me, Kenny Love, at 917-699-1995 or ken@florida-love.com or on our website, florida-love.com. See you next week, 3 p.m. Friday for the Friday Love Hour. Keep spreading love in your life and have a loving week. Love you all.